Hi, this is Cody and Paul from Team Kyosho and Team Orion. We're going to show you a little bit of our tuning advice.
When we first start the engine, we want to make sure that it, at least is running reasonably tuned on the box. But then once the engine's heated and you start to tune, you're going to tune the top end needle, which is here. And then you have the bottom end needle, which is on the other side, down below. And then you'll start to tune your bottom end needle. And then you have the idle screw, which is, again, over here on this side, next to the high-speed needle, to get the idle right. So that's the order that we focus, is the top end needle, and we get the top end needle to just inside the RPMs that we want on the straightaway, and then we focus on the bottom end needle and get that tuned right. When we first start the engine, we're going to just make sure that it's a little bit on the rich side and that we have some smoke coming out of the pipe, and we're not going to be too impatient to get it lean too quick. We want to make sure that it gets fully saturated with heat, and then we can fine-tune the needles. Yeah, we're going to show you what it's like when the engine's a little bit too lean. It's not too great for the engine, but we'll do it one time. So what you have is you can hear the ballistic RPMs, and then the idle runs on because the engine is starved for fuel. So it won't idle right either when it's too lean on the top end. And I can't stress enough that most sportsman level drivers, when they make mistakes tuning, they just have the top end way too lean, like what we just heard in the example where the idle wouldn't settle down and it was lean on the bottom. So most of the time when errors are made in tuning, it's way too lean on the top and way too fat on the bottom. So you want to try and get that bottom end leaned to where the idle will lay down, and then you can bring the idle down with your idle screw. Okay, what we're doing here is we're gonna get the engine heated up, then we're gonna clean it out on the top end, hold the throttle open, and then Cody's going to let it come back to idle. Once it comes back to idle, we just wait 1 count and then pinch the fuel line and wait to see how long until the idle starts to rise up. So it should be about 1001, 1002, and then the engine starts trying to die, or it gets lean and it sounds like it's going to cut out. That way you can tell that your bottom end adjustment is correct. So just to sum up all this tuning information and kind of take on the role of cheerleader a little bit, you should have a no-nonsense approach to tuning. You should be able to get all the RPMs you want on the straightaway, and as soon as you let go of the trigger, your engine should lay down to an idle immediately. So if you're not getting that kind of performance, you shouldn't settle for second best, and you should check all your stuff, make sure your engine's in good shape, it's fully broken in. The carburetor slide is smooth and it's closing immediately when you let go of the trigger. Put a spring on it or a rubber band. And if you have all those things, you should be able to get a great tune on it. Now, if you're still having some problems, find a more experienced engine person at the track, and I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help you out. And I guess that's about it. Good luck with all this and have fun at the track.